Here we go, week number 2 following the new Naturalist update in Red Dead Online. We are going to be going over all the drip feed content that is released this week from Rockstar, from clothing to benefits and bonuses to the new legendary animal added to the game that you can jump online and hunt right now. The last few weeks in Red Dead Online have been nothing short of complicated for players trying to play the game due to bugs, connectivity issues, and just problems in general, like legendary animals not spawning and things like that. But this week in Red Dead Online, players are actually reporting a more smooth experience playing the game when they log in. They're actually able to stay connected and they're not experiencing nearly as many bugs or issues. That means there was probably a good chance that Rockstar implemented a little bit of a stability patch in this new update to help improve the stability of the game a little bit more, and maybe it wasn't so big as the previous one that caused even more issues that they had to revert. So who knows though, we can't tell until Rockstar reports it to us or lets us know or releases the patch notes, but if they do, I'll let you guys know. Also, really quick, if you are a new visitor or a returning one that is not subscribed yet, please consider doing so alongside turning those notifications on, because we do Red Dead Online content here every single week, whether it's news, entertainment, or tips and tricks. This is the place to be, so stay posted, sub up right now, turn those notifications on, and join the Fiasco family. Lastly, don't forget to leave a like rating down below to show your support to the channel. Now, let's get started. Alright, headed over to the official Rockstar Newswire. This is hot off the press, that's right, you got it. Spotted legendary Mudrunner and Snowbucks now in Red Dead Online. You know what that means, right? More horned garment sets in Red Dead Online. I love it, I love it. Rockstar says naturalists meandering in the heartlands of New Hanover or the woods of West Elizabeth should sharpen their tracking skills and stay alert for a pair of legendary bucks. The fabled legendary Mudrunner buck, with its aggressive nature and piebald coat that sets it apart from the more common bucks living nearby, has been spotted in the south of the Heartlands by Flatiron Lake. The vigilant and fleet-footed legendary snow buck can often be found grazing near the Aurora Basin. Photograph, track, sedate, and sample them in all their natural splendor, and Harriet will be pleased to reward your efforts. Alternatively, hunt and skin the beast before bringing their pelts back to Gus to adorn your trophies. These legendary bucks are said to be most active at daylight during dry weather. Hint, hint, if you want to get these bad boys to spawn, your best chances are doing it during the day when the sun's out, and also during dry weather, so no rain, no overcast, or anything like that. Rockstar then goes on to say, you will receive 50% more XP as well as rolled XP and monetary payouts for returning legendary buck samples to Harriet. And while Gus will not be able to craft coats from intact legendary buck carcasses, he will gladly purchase these carcasses and pelts from you for 50% more Red Dead Online cash. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong here, but what I took away from this is you can't sedate an animal and skin it simultaneously. You have to either kill it and skin it or sedate it and sample it. So I think Rockstar is simply saying that if you kill the animal after sedating and sampling it and you can't skin it, you can still take the dead carcass to Gus and sell it to him for some extra Red Dead Online cash. Now, Rockstar then goes on to say, in addition to offering 50% bonus payouts on intact legendary buck carcasses and pelts, Gus will be positively thrilled to aid you in crafting either the Mudrunner coat or the snow coat. Now, next up, moving right along, Rockstar goes over a new free roam event. It's called the Wildlife Photographer Free Roam event. A brand new free roam event invites all players to photograph animals in their natural habitats, competing against other photographers to rack up the highest number of points. Outscore your foes by photographing as many different animals as possible as closely as you can, paying mind to the quality of your composition. Prove your skills behind the camera to emerge as the victor for generous Red Dead Online cash and XP payouts. The best individual photograph taken during each event will also earn a reward. That in itself is pretty interesting. I have no clue how Rockstar is going to deem which photo is the best in each free roam event. Like, what type of what's implemented into the game to tell the game which one is the best. I feel like there's going to be some awkward photos of zoomed in animal ass and it's going to be the winner. I can't be the only one that sees that happening, right? Come on. Now coming up, we have the first ever weekly edition of new emotes, and they're pretty cool sounding, so wait until you hear about those. And there's also some free stuff coming up, but first we have to talk about this, guys. Rockstar has introduced the new hardcore series for PvP. Check this out. Introducing the Hardcore series. No ability cards, no consumables, just you, your opponent, and your trigger. If you think you're an expert gunslinger, the Hardcore series is where you'll meet your match. That's right, no more Deadeye spamming or Lucky Bastard running around on console. Keep an eye out on the featured series tile for the occasional Hardcore series in the weeks ahead. This week, jump into the hardcore variations of Overrun, Spoils of War, Hostile Territory, and Most Wanted. I personally am pretty stoked about this. I wish PC was a little bit more popular when it comes to PvP because the lobbies don't fill up as often as they do on console, but still, I have been asking for this for so long. I'm really surprised Rockstar finally did it, but I think this addition to Red Dead Online PvP was definitely needed because after a while, the same old ability card, overpowered loadouts, and players constantly just spamming tonics, it gets annoying, especially for newer players that aren't as high of a rank yet and don't have access to all of those things and don't have a maxed out ability card setup. It just gets really frustrating and makes you not even want to play PvP. So with the introduction of this hardcore series, leveling the playing field for all players, making it fair for everyone, I really do think it was a smart move and I can't wait to try it out. Alright, now let's get into the brand new fresh emotes added to Red Dead Online, and then we'll talk about the free stuff this week, but here we go. There is a selection of new emotes available in the Wheeler Rawson & Co. catalog this week, including Hypnotize, Sniff, Check the Time, Prayer, Cougar Snarl, Coin Bite, and Shrug. Now, based on the names, I'm already interested in a few of these, and looking at these little emojis, they look really cool. I think the Hypnotize, Check Time, and Coin Bite are the ones I'm most interested in because first, the Check the Time one, I get tired of getting locked in first person when I want to look at my pocket watch. I want to see what my character looks like looking at his pocket watch, as weird as that might be, but the immersion, it's never been there, so I'm excited to see what this one looks like. And then also Hypnotize, just anything with an item that actually moves or an interactable is really cool to me, so I'm excited to see the Hypnotize one. And then of course the Coin Bite one, again, an item that's actually being interacted with, checking to see if that coin is real. But I'm excited for all these emotes, and it's cool to see a lot of new ones added to the game. I think we definitely needed some new ones to add some flair to our characters and give them more personality and just increase the immersion overall. Now let's get into the bonuses, offers, and rewards this week in Red Dead Online. First, completing any free roam event will pay out $100 cash and a reward for 5,000 character XP, including the newly added wildlife photographer free roam event. Plus, take a photo using the advanced camera to receive a reward for $100 cash in-game. Speaking of discounts, naturalists might be wise to take advantage of 40% off all tonics in Harriet's shop, while those on the hunt for fashion can take 30% off all craftable coats in Gus's store, plus 30% off all trinkets. Those are huge discounts for Gus because, as you all know, that man, he's got expensive stuff, okay? But anyway, if you haven't jumped into Red Dead Online yet, play before September 21st to receive the following one-time gifts, and be sure to check the benefits section frequently for new offers and rewards. Make sure you guys are pulling up the pause menu and checking those benefits. I'm telling you, if you're not, you're gonna miss out on a lot of free stuff. Benefits this week are as follows. Offer for 30% off any novice or promising item in the naturalist role, free sedative varmint cartridges, an offer for 30% off a revolver, a reward for 2,000 naturalist XP, a reward for a free legendary animal pheromone, and lastly, a reward for a free ability card. Now again, make sure you guys are checking the benefits section because these awards, rewards, whatever, will go away after a set amount of time, so you will miss out on them if you don't claim them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, sums up the update this week. If you did enjoy the video and you enjoyed the update this week, please be sure and leave a like rating down below to show your support to the channel. And if you are a new or returning visitor, like I said earlier, please consider subscribing and turning notifications on so you aren't missing out on any future Red Dead Online content. I love you all, and I hope to see you in the next one. Later.